There we are.
Good morning, everybody in Mother Trust, and good evening to the folks of Saradeswari Ashram, Kolkata. I am Sagarjit here for anchoring the condolence meeting of Mataji Gauribrata. I am the affectionate Shishya of Mata Subeda Puri Ma. Let us start the session by remembering Shri Ma. Jananing Sharada Deving Ramakrishnang Jagadgurum Pada Padme Trayoshitva Pranamami Murmu. It means Devi Sharada is the universal womb and Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna is the master of world. I bow down to them again and again. Spiritual empowerment of women was clearly established on 1872 by the divine play of Yuga Avatar Ramakrishna. The period when Bhagavan took avatar as Ramakrishna, woman was mistreated. The ill culture were in their peak. Shati Pratha, no education for women, Bal Vivah, etc. are few of the examples. Inaudible revolution, but right change. Thakur never got indulged into a woman right revolt in front of million eyes, but to evolve Matri Shakti or woman empowerment. He began a new offspring by worshipping his own wife, Shri Sharada Devi, in Dakshineshwar, July 1872, night of Falaharini Kali Puja. As outcome is the Shri Shri Saradeswari Ashram, and after that the Mother Trust. The organization Universal Temple Saradeswari Ashram is the nectar of the mind mapping of Sharada Ramakrishna. The ashram and its sannyasinis are pleasing chapter of woman mightiness. Shoroshi Puja by Thakur is always showing us that woman plays a very vital role in bridging the path between material and spiritual world. Gaurima and Durgama are the first chapter to mainly establish the pages of the Saradeswari Ashram. Then comes Shivabrata Purima and Bandanama, and now Subeda Purima, your loving Banima. But this is the narrative of Indian women's spiritual path. Mataji Gauribrata is the chapter who dragged the Sharada Ramakrishna revolution to the international level. Mataji came, completed her Leela, and now she had went back to the Supreme and left us with her memories. Now we are having with us Bharati Ma to further drag the meeting. I request her to start and continue her speech.
If you click anywhere on the tip of this window,
thank you.
स्थापकाय च सधर्मश्च सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारो वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. The supreme avatar of yoga, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna have established the concept as many paths of many fields of vision. She is the delta of all religion. I bow down to him again and again. Mataji Gauribrata got her sannyas initiation from Kamlama, and the establishment of her Sangha as completed by Bandanama and Subedama. Her works is so recognizable that she heart of devotees, shines with glory of the efforts. Mataji was embodiment of light and love. She built very comforting and strengthening environment of Mother Trust, USA. The ashram is Kolkata have always got bulletin of Mother Trust via its devotees and from different medium. From the feedback we can say, till she left the material body, followed the instruction given my Kamlama and Bandhanama, respective of color of hearts to go with the Divine Mother. It is very appreciative that you have remembered every corner of the ashram. Shaktibrata Mataji said she remembered the touch of ashram and feels happy. All of you are now connected with Kolkata ashram. We have received message from Swami Atmalokananda Shaktibrata Mataji and Shivabrata Mataji. From the ashram we appreciate all the Mataji, Swamiji, Tapesananda Maharaj, including Gita and Jessica, as they remained till the last minute with her. It is our misfortune that we are not able to present there. Our sincerest condolence from Mataji, and she will be missed by many. Gratitude from 30 years of inspiration and support.
Thank you, Ma. Your speech really made us remember the valuable contribution of Mataji. By order of Thakur and instruction of Shri Ma, Sannyasini Gauribrata Devi established and started the ashram with Hindu Balika Vidyalaya under the name Shri Saradeswari Ashram and Hindu Girls School at Barakpur in 1895. Due to multiple reasons and hindrances, the ashram got shifted to Shyambazar on 30 July 1911 by the grace of Holy Goddess Sharada. After Gauri Ma, the ashram was dragged by Durga Ma, who was spiritual daughter of Sharada Devi and consort of Jagannath. In one word, can say the living Devi Radha. Thakur gave the Shoroshi Puja Mala to Ma and she gave it to Durga Ma in her last minute. She predicted the last 3 generations of secretary according to her order. Nextly, we got Subrata Puri Ma, Bandhana Puri Ma and now Subeda Puri Ma. Considering the ashram a cake, we can say that Mataji Gauribrata is cherry on the cake. It is Gauri Ma who called her to ashram. Sitting in Ramakrishna Loka, she knew Mataji will extend ashram to foreign level and will spread her message to world. We came to know that remainings of Mataji will go to the watery graves of Ganges, the Ganga in Michigan, established over there by sannyasinis of Kolkata ashram. Remembering the river goddess Ganga, I want to call Supurna Puri Devi Ma, our Maya Ma, to give a healing prayer for our beloved Mataji.
Hello.
জয় সারদা রামকৃষ্ণ, জয় সারদা রামকৃষ্ণ, জয় সারদা রামকৃষ্ণ। হেল সারদা রামকৃষ্ণ, হেল সারদা রামকৃষ্ণ, হেল সারদা রামকৃষ্ণ। Saradeswari Ashram has its branch far off in California as Mother Trust, Mother Place, of which our beloved devotee Sannyasini Mataji Gauribrata took Mahasamadhi. We are feeling the loss of our nearer and dearest one. Her immortal soul is now resting in Sri Ramakrishna Loka. Under supervision of Sri Mata Thakurani Sarada Devi. She, all of her life, followed the instruction of Gaurima and achieved renunciation and blissfulness. The significant affirm she maintained throughout her life will go not in vain. Rather, it will motivate later generation to become like her and will flux her ashram for beneficence. We pray for the cause prior to Holy Mother. Sri Saradeswari Ashram is invoking for the helpmates, wing person and co-retainers of Gauribrata. Be blessed spontaneously by Sarada Devi and Thakur Sri Ramakrishna, ending the season by healing prayer. Asato ma sadgamayu, tamaso ma jyotirgamayu, mrittur mang amritang gamayu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lead us from the untruth to the truth. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayama. Your speech briefs us that she is immortal. The thing she left is the cage. We, the people here, know it as material body. Mataji Shivabrata Puri Devi initiated Mataji Gauribrata with Sannyasa Diksha, and that was her new birth. A lady was in Michigan and came to India and started a new struggle in a new path. It is nothing but purely call of devotion. That's why she had a desire to join the teachings of Holy Twins. Mataji's universal temple is really a universal place with different spot in forest for different religion. Saradeswari Ashram here used to watch the sitting of Swami Atmalokananda and Swami Mataji Gauribrata in social media. She became guide for her Sangha. She had won millions of hearts by her work and headed the saffron flag of Saradeswari Ashram Mother Trust high. I think now in current stage in Kolkata Ashram, nobody can describe Mataji more beautifully than our Ma Subeda Puri Devi. Now she is our secretary. So I request her to project some light.
Yes.
Which one? Oh, goodbye. Uh, Mataji, love. Good to see you.
Yes. Yes, Bani. Namaste.
Namaste.
यथा अग्नि दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्या स्वरूपं तन् शारदं प्रणमाम्यहम्. As the heat and light cannot set apart in fire, Sharada dwells in Ramakrishna and are beyond compare. I bow down to the embodiment of knowledge again and again. One can think that the day we are standing in is the saddest day, as our beloved Mataji Gauribrata Puri Devi is no more with us. But the reality is she have only gone from one room to another room. The encounter of Gauribrata was not a coincidence. It was planned by Kalu Chakra. Kamalama as well as Bandhanama always used to remember her and considered that time one of the golden of Ashram. Bandhanama always conveyed us that a white lady come from foreign and was foreigner when she came to India. But when she went back it was not the same. She became Sangha Janani of Mother Trust. Her contribution for Thakur Ma is inestimable. I am always recalling the first encounter with Gauribrata. When she first came to our ashram, it was me who was standing outside the ashram body and watching some foreigners inquiring about the ashram. I went to them and the foreigner lady asked me about the ashram. I gratified them in ashram body. From all of them, Gauribrata was out of the way. She wanted to know about Thakur Mat and Gaurima. To seize her curiosity, I told her about the living goddess Sharada and also told them that the mother have instructed us to give 5 batasha in her bhoga. Me and others got very excited to know the Indian, specifically Bengali sweet batasha. When I brought it to show them, I can remember the shine in our beloved Gauribrata's eyes. She jumped up her chair and started smelling and tasting it. The water in the river flows incessant. Gauribrata had her sannyasa, became Sangha Janani of Mother Trust, and by completing all her works for which she was born, she is now resting in heaven. I pray to the Supreme Goddess Sharada for her perpetual journey to her loka. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Namaste. Namaste. Jai Sri Ramakrishna and Sri Ma.
The session is going to be ended. So, whatever message the Mother Trust wants to give to the audience of Saradeswari Ashram can give, and thank you all for being with us.
Thank you very much. This was beautiful.
Beautiful.
We will watch many times. We may be able to present all or part of it at the dedication ceremony we are having in remembrance of Mataji Gauribrata on the 26th of this month at 11 a.m.
By thanking our Secretary Mataji, my Guruma, going ahead in the program. At the ending today's session, we thank all people over there for listening us so carefully. Best wishes for the Bhandara that is going to be held there by the instruction of Mata Subeda Puri Devi. Ending this session, remembering Radha Damodar Lalji. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Peace, Om Peace, Om Peace.
Bhakti-ma, thank you. Namaste. Mataji is still here because the work must go on.
The work must go
Namaste.
on. Namaste.